Not really easy to get one here. Maybe this one.
Hey, what's up guys? CT Grommer here, up here in Camp Nelson, California on a brisk November 2018 afternoon. It's also very smoky. Hopefully we'll get some scenic views where you can see that it is very smoky. California fires are no joke, guys. Seriously, they're very dangerous. No fires in my immediate vicinity today, just enough to make everything really smoky. But I'm going to do a ride today in November, just trying to get one of the last days that it's not going to get super cold. And this is my first time on the DRZ400 up here in Camp Nelson. I've been on the CT90 several times up here, but this is my first time on the DRZ400. And so I'm pretty excited. I'm just going to kind of drive around and hit some trails that I've never been able. Oh my gosh, there was one that was all. They put a whole bunch of trees in front of it to tell you don't go here. So I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna try to find some trails that I was not able to hit on the CT last time, like right here. Look, ask and you shall receive, CT Grommer. So anyway, we're just gonna try to hit some trails today, and road closed, but this one's not. Just gonna hit some trails today. See what happens. See what we can do. If I drop it, guys, hey, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this. I'm very new to the Dualsport game, and I'm very new to the big bike 37-inch seat height game too. Let me tell you, I've dropped this thing a handful of times now. Never been on this trail before, fam. Camp Nelson has so many of these, guys. So many good trails. You want to stay out of the ruts, I think, which is what I'm not doing. Oh, I'm still in first. Oh! I didn't drop it! So, just for kicks, if you guys are wondering, I'm on Kenda 270s and they're pretty fresh. I cannot believe I just made it up that. Huh? Guess that's the end of that. We are now above Camp Nelson on our way to Ponderosa through some twisties on the Highway 190. So we are doing some true dual sporting today. This is good for me to practice my turns and all this good stuff. And again, guys, come on, don't judge me. This is all new to me. You're talking about a guy that's coming from a CT90 to a Grom to a DRZ400S. So I'm just trying to be safe and not do anything too crazy. These turns are a lot of fun, but again, on the Kenda 270s, these are the classic compromise tire. They're not super good at dirt. They're not super good at road. But they can do both. So, a lot of people get them because, you know, you need something that can do both. And can it do both? Yes, it can. So I'm above 5,000 feet now on a stock airbox, stock exhaust, stock jetting, stock Manuki carburetor on a DRZ400S, and we have zero problems. That's probably due in part to the fact that these carbs, I've heard, are already jetted pretty much as lean as you can go at sea level to comply with emissions as much as possible. So when you get them up here, they actually do okay. In the off season, I am going to be doing a JD jet kit, and I will do the 3x3. But the jury's still out on whether or not I'm going to do exhaust I like the stock exhaust. I like the quietness of it. I shouldn't say I like it. I don't like the performance, obviously, but MRDs and all these aftermarket exhausts, the bottom line is they are loud. And I'm just not that into loud. Second of all, this one actually has the US Forest Service spark arrestor in it. When you get the aftermarket, the Yoshi or the MRD, they've got a screen in them, but it's not the like US Forest Service approved spark arrestor. So if I ever did run into law enforcement up here and I was on a trail, theoretically I could get into some trouble. So the last thing we want to do as people on bikes is cause trouble. We want to be good stewards of the outdoors. Seriously, people that are off-road and people that, you know, want to continue to ride off-road and continue to enjoy off-roading and enjoy the outdoors on their motor vehicles and hunting and shooting. Guys, you got to be good stewards. That's the bottom line. You're giving the Sierra Club and giving all these tree-hugging people on the left, you're giving them footholds when you're not. You just are. So, guys, be good stewards of the outdoors, huh? I am officially off the soapbox. Nice four-wheel drive trail. Definitely a truck could get up here. Not right there. Well, maybe. Look how much carpet is up here. I could just have a picnic right now. An outhouse? This plumbing looks relatively new. There's so much bizarre stuff up here in Camp Nelson, guys. Do you guys hear that whining? My bike makes this weird whining noise that I'm not familiar with. What is that noise? Comment below, guys. What is that noise? That meep 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 noise. I just go really fast. I'm like, oh, I can't hear it if I go fast. That is the typical woman response to things, guys. Automotive, anything automotive. My car's making a weird noise. Let's just turn up the radio. Or let's just go faster so I can't hear it. I am contributing to the problem, probably, by doing that. So I guess someone bought this thing. They're going to turn it into a nice little spot. You guys see that? That is some smoke. If I've ever seen it. End of road, Needles Lookout? Alright. Why not? Asphalt, dirt. Asphalt, dirt. That's what this bike is about. Of course, a GS could be doing this, or a KLR for sure could be doing this road. Not too hard, I don't think. Okay, do we want to go that way? Well, let's stay on the main road. This is awesome, guys. So not quite to Ponderosa. We got to here. This is sweet. These dirt roads are fun. You can get some speed going, and you can kind of trust your suspension on these DRZs, even stock. And I'm not some suspension connoisseur. Again, I'm coming from a CT90 and a Grom, but this suspension feels, oh, that looked cool. The suspension feels good. Might have to hop off on one of these smaller trails here soon, but I kind of want to see, you know, where this is going to put us. And I also have to take into account, because I'm in the same area as I was when I did the CT90 video up here, I also got to take into account that my cell phone has 0 service up here. The people that I'm with up here don't know exactly where I am. In fact, they don't know that specifically I'm coming here. So if something does happen, I got a long walk, and I'm probably going to leave the bike if that were to happen. And I'm going to walk down. Actually, I kind of take that back. I feel like maybe I wouldn't do that, because the bike would be nice when it's time to glide down the hill. It would be nice to have the bike in those moments, for sure. I found some civilization. That guy's like, hello? I was like, hello? And then I just left. It's good to know there's somebody up here. Somebody that didn't look like, at least on the surface, that he would make a lampshade out of me if I asked for help. That's the thing with all these horror movies. These horror movies make you think stuff like that. They make you think, hey, there's a chance that if you ask for help, you're out here in the middle of nowhere, someone could take advantage of the fact that you're out in the middle of nowhere, try to take advantage of you, try to make a lampshade out of you. Doesn't help that we were in the cabin last night watching horror movies. Does not help, because now I'm super leery. It's probably good. This is a lot of fun. Oh my fucking, like, what? Did you guys see? Is someone living in that? Okay. Alright, the lampshade thing. Yeah, probably possible with that. The windowless van with, well, it wasn't windowless. There were windows, but they were all blacked out. That's beautiful. Yeah, we definitely need to be that guy real quick. The Needles Lookout. Interesting. Wednesday through Sunday, 9 through 6, closed for fire or lightning storms, 2.5 miles to tower. Wonder if they care if I ride my bike. Oh, ow, ow, I just hit that branch super hard with my head. Oh, I don't know. Guys, I don't know if I'm riding up that far on this. Yeah, maybe I'm not. God, I really want to walk up there. Do you want to keep trying on the bike? If you fall on this, Daniel. Oh, if you fall on the... Oh. Is it like this? Let's go a little further and see. Is this a bad omen? Oh my God, it just keeps going like this. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I wanted to see Needles Lookout, but I don't know if I want to see it this bad. I seriously don't want to get into a spot that I can't get out of. Some sketchy ass spot that I can't get out of. So, sorry guys. I could leave the bike and walk though. No, but we gotta get going. Dang. Okay, Needles Lookout, another time. Hey, but look guys, bottom line, we found a cool new spot. I am gonna go to that. I don't care if I gotta do it on foot, I'm doing it. Guys, if you like what you see today, go ahead and smack that like button. If not, oh, also, more importantly, subscribe. If you don't want to do either of those things, just stop by and see what I'm doing from time to time, okay? Anyways, again, CT Grommer. I'm going to be doing some more dual sporting up here in Camp Nelson. As you can see, there is so much untapped potential. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Thank you to my subscribers. I feel so blessed to be able to ride this bike out in this amazing California countryside. Thank you so much, guys.